voice and Cowboy's voice fine, like for video wise? Could you hear us completely clear and fine? Because if so, I'll record just by pressing the start record.
Yo, I'm streaming again right now.
We'll do it. Yeah, we'll stream it right now.
No,
so.
I'm streaming right now. I'm literally.
You're streaming right now.
I turned it back on. Like I don't care, dude. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it, yo, fuck it. This shit is hype. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
We're doing this shit. We're doing. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. But we got 70 people. Okay, let's take the shot.
All right. Take the shot. Take the shot. All right.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. All right.
Oh, did you hear that? Let me. Oh, okay. Actually, no. Let me record me doing. That sounds like a banger. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Jaymes Hanson back again with a Bleach Bro Souls video, like I promised you a while ago. Trust me. But with a little special guest, Bleach Cowboy.
Oh my god,
Thank you
dude!
For joining me.
Yeah, my boy, dude.
Before we get into it, we have to take the that little shot.
Hey, I'm with you.
Today is a very special day. Today we had something which no man thought we would do in quite a while, until maybe the third anniversary. So bottoms up. Well done, K-Lab, for bringing in probably the hypest summons in all of gacha game history. So let me just almost throw up with this.
Woo!
Shit.
Hanson, you pussy. Come on, man. Come on.
Fuck you, man. Anyway, so do you want to lead us into this?
I mean, you're going to have the image on the screen, right?
Yeah, we're having the image on the screen.
Do we really need to say anything?
I'm trying not to cry. Okay,
Yo.
Okay. So, anyway.
Yeah.
So, we have probably... I don't see how round 4 is going to beat this.
No, it's not. There's no way. Unless it's Quincy's. It could be Quincy's.
We have... Okay, and there's a little bit of a twist here. It's going to be an interesting twist. So, we have... Let's talk about Renji. Okay? What are your thoughts?
Dude, hype as fuck, by the way. Hype as fuck. Oh my god. I'm about to fucking shit my pants.
The color. We're going to talk about the characters real quick, and then we're going to talk about moves and do a little bit of theorizing, because we're actually Bleach fans that know the Bleach story, and I've actually read it.
That shade. What?
I wasn't shading, but I mean,
right.
If anyone wants to take offense to that, then it is what it is. So we got Renji, we got Ichigo, and there's a reason why I left a certain someone out. We have Ichigo, Kudos, Saki, which is
what?
I can't believe that. I can't believe they did this this soon.
In round 3, we got to talk about that. Like when you finish talking.
Yeah. Okay. So
what?
Oh, fuck. Okay. I don't know what to talk about. There's so much hype,
dude.
So
yeah. Just
Ichigo.
Take a deep breath. Okay. Take a deep breath. Wait, it's cool.
I know. Okay.
It's cool.
And then we have the babe herself, Rukia, motherfucking Kuchiki.
Ooh.
Absolute Zero versus Asnot version, the babe, the pleasure, Rukia. But there is a little bit of a twist. And me and Cowboy vaguely spoke about this kind of briefly, because we don't know what to think about it. Saji never had a secondary concept art. Neither did Kenpachi in his Bankai form have a secondary concept art. But it seems to us, and it seems to be shown to us, that Rukia, as a Bankai form, has. What does that tell you? And what do you think about that? Before I go into my little 2 cents, what do you generally think about that? And what are you hoping for?
Listen, okay, all right. Okay, think back to the Mugetsu Dangai Ichigo version. It might be a situation just like that, where it's just in the concept art, and that's like, we shouldn't read any more into it. But we might also have a yin-yang situation where you can switch between the Bankai and the regular form. Or we could have a situation where you press the special and she turns into the Bankai's form. So there's 3 scenarios that I see for this character.
Okay. So what are you preferring here?
I'm preferring the same way with Bankai Kenpachi. Like, you do the special and you get the Bankai Rukia for like 30 seconds or whatever. Because that would make the most sense, in my opinion.
Realistically, it would definitely, like the yin and yang. No, you can't just.
You can't just
obviously
switch
her
at will.
ability.
Right.
As you know, as a Byakuya fan, straight off the bat that even Byakuya was like, you have to cool down really fucking slow for you to you know, to get back to your original Shikai form, so to say.
So let's throw that out the
yes.
window. Let's throw that out the window right now.
Yeah,
It's not going to be a
yin
yin-yang
yang
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe it's just she turns into the Bankai when you do the special. And that's it.
Would I like it to be a 4 character? I want to say, Canlab, if that's the case, they have shafted us. I like, you know, 4 individual characters. I'll be honest, you know, if they did 4 individual characters, then that's cool. But if you're classing Ruki as 2 characters, that's a bit of a shaft.
Wait, you think that's a possibility that it's going to be Rukia and then Bankai Rukia? No. That looks like one image. Look how close they are together. I feel like that's one image.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it is. I think it is what you believe it is. But on the hypothetical, just because I gotta stretch this video out to 10 minutes, right? So on the hypothetical,
yo, I can go all day on this.
Yeah, let's go. Like, you can do this. On the hypothetical that it is the fact of like Bankai Ruki and Shikai Ruki are 2 separate entities, can it be done?
Oh, of course it can be done. I mean, it's just a matter is should it be done, and I don't think it should be done because, you know, that's an extra slot for manga characters.
Exactly.
So basically,
but hypothetically, for 10 minutes, how could it be done? Obviously, Rukia, as we know about her abilities, we know that her Shikai, she is improved it a lot since being in the Squad Zero. She can raise her temperature lower and lower and lower to the point where she's almost dead. But, well, no, to the point where she is dead. Yeah,
technically she's dead.
She was technically dead.
Yeah.
But she wasn't fully like Ice Queen as we see in the concept art. So by going what we saw from what she did to Asnot, I can see they can probably make up some moves that would probably be justifiable and probably pretty cool. And then what would she do for a special? Probably do what she did to her enemies and just flash freeze them into complete incation of ice. And then if we had the Bankai Rukia form, it is a one-hit wonder. It is a one-hit wonder. So
I'm not feeling it, James. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not feeling it.
I agree. But if I had to put my own headcanon into this, do a Baragon, where you know, where like if enemies surround Baragon, their health depletes, so it's like poisoned. Do that with like kind of ice, in a way. Kind of, and then just do normal sword swings, and then like the special is just complete like one shot like Gunahanas or like Shunswiz.
Right, but here's the thing: like we don't even know if she can move in her Bankai, so that's another.
Wait, say that again because you like don't.
We don't even know if she can move in her Bankai form. Like, is she?
Is true.
Is she just a statue? You know, because she's frozen down to absolutely 0. And if she moves, maybe she'll break. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, she did that vaguely with Byakuya, where she tried to move her hand and it cracked.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, okay. So you got a point there. So okay, we can knock that out. We can assume that it is 3 characters and that like her special is
right.
But what's her special going to be? Is it going to be like a 1-hit kill or just like a longer freeze more than Toshiro's? Because if it's a longer freeze more than Toshiro's in PvP, that's going to be a bust.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a longer freeze. It'll just be it'll be visually amazing, but it will be the same effect as Toshiro.
Then it will. Say that again because you broke out again. Sorry, because I'm streaming.
I think they'll just make it visually amazing, but effectively, it's gonna be the same as Toshiro, maybe. You know.
Okay.
So that's
maybe a high percentage in instant. It's got to be a free, I think. Because Toshiro doesn't have that, right? So it's gotta be an insta death.
Maybe insta death. Maybe insta death. Yeah. I feel like
it's gotta be.
Yeah.
And I assume you want to talk about Ichigo. So shoot it, bro.
First of all, the fact that they chose this form of Ichigo, I don't know if I'm cutting out right now. They chose not the final form of Ichigo. So that means that leaves the door open for, you know, Bankai manga Ichigo. So I mean, I think that's a great thing right there.
I think
yes,
because of this form in particular. Right, I think you got it right. I think
it's hype.
I think it is. Yeah. The thing is that I think they might rehash Ichigo later on, and I think that's why they did it now.
Of course.
So Ichigo doesn't come on straight after the 4th round. So like the next round of characters that comes out,
Exactly.
you know, it will feel like forever until Ichigo comes out. So from a business perspective, I can see why they do it, because if they play it this way, you know, Ichigo was just like he didn't give a fuck. He was just like throwing Getsugas like it was nothing, especially against you watch when he stabbed the Soul King.
Yeah.
But then when it came to Candice Catnip, if this motherfucker Morita pulls out for a special that gets a good Juji show.
Juji show, that's definitely it. The Juji show, dude.
And then for the next manga character, they've already got the Gram Ray Getsuga. So that is, I think
it's a done deal. We all know this. We all know this. Like, if you're a Bleach fan, you can see it coming a mile away. Like, obviously that's the plan. They're gonna make another round past the 14. I think this makes it very clear.
Easily.
And who knows, James? Like, who knows if they do another round of manga characters past the 14? Maybe by then we'll have the Quincy. Like, I don't know, man. Anime confirmed? Could be.
Should we talk about that? Should we talk about whether the Quincy's will come from what we briefly talked about in topic off, like in general?
Let's do it.
Like, okay, so like we'll just name this video. Do you know? If this is long enough, we'll just split it into 2 parts. Fuck it. So
yeah, you're savage.
In case this is a 2-part special, let's just for my editing sense, let's just say, hey, what's going on, everybody? Jaymes Hanson back again, bringing you another Brave Souls video with Bleach Cowboy. We're going to be talking about the future of Bleach, Brave Souls, and whether they're going to bring the Quincy characters into fruition.
The future looks bright right now, James. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it looks bright.
Quincy characters, from what we talked about, from the marketing that's been going on, do you think we have more than 14 characters? I know your answer, but explain to the people as to what your answer is.
All right. Well, clearly they've held back the final form of Ichigo for the future, right? We can agree on that. Definitely. The Bankai Ichigo with the horn. So obviously that means that they have future plans. So I mean, the manga characters thus far have been a huge success. Like, Bleach Brave Souls it was at one point number 3 for the action games on the Google Play Store.
It was, it was
globally. It was. And this banner right here is gonna fucking duplicate that success. So I mean, I'm thinking with that kind of success, it's pretty evident that they're gonna continue forward with more manga characters. Basically, is what, money talks at the end of the day.
Money talks, and especially since it's like, this isn't the West here, this is like Japan, and voice actors get paid a hell of a lot more than normal actors do in Hollywood, so to say. So my hypothesis on this is that, Caleb had said, okay, let us prove to you that, Bleach Brave Souls is a hit, it will do numbers, it will do that sale. And they've been like, okay, Shueisha turn around and say, okay, prove it to us. We're going to keep the game going. We're going to give you 14 characters. And Caliber like, don't say no more. And,
say no more.
And I think we can agree, both of us, that from the first 4 characters that got released, that I think they've proved to Shueisha in and of itself that this is going to be successful.
Oh, dude, there's no question. I mean, they've re-released the first round just recently. Like, they're re-releasing them currently as we speak, and the hype is still there for those first.
And that was supposed to be limited too.
Yeah, but I mean, it was such a success that they had to bring it back, and they're oh my god, like,
especially with the recent 30th anniversary. And it just keeps breaking numbers each and every day. Like, your views, especially, you can sit there and say, Brave Souls is still relevant, it's still alive, the fandom still wants more content. And realistically, for after this 14, I wouldn't be surprised right fucking now, because usually how Shueisha works with their licensing properties is a year in advance. So it wouldn't be surprised now if they already have a next contract for whatever other manga characters there are, especially as you were talking about, seeing future Rukia in a Captain Kimono. There's many events we can just go off on that. There's many events we can see, like an Isane in Captain Kimono
I could easily list like a million things they could do right off the top of my head right now, but we don't want to make the video that long. The main point we have to focus on is that there is definitely a future for this type of content in the game, and possibly for an anime. I don't know if we want to go there yet. Do we feel like going there? Like, I mean,
look, Shueisha cares about money,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Again, as far as we know from from obviously being told to us by Masashi Kudo, is that the people that need to agree to it is Kubo himself and Shueisha.
Right.
These are the two only license holders to the anime. And Kubo seems to want it, and Shueisha, I think, need proof that money is a factor here. So saying that, I think this is definitely big, especially if these 14 characters do fucking well. If these solidify and prove money, and we get more than 14 after this, I can hand on heart, cross my heart, so that this is definitely, without a doubt, as soon as we get confirmation that there's, okay, I will say it right here, if there's confirmation that Quincy's voice actors get announced, it's a done deal.
It's a done deal. It's a done deal because they have to cast
anime is coming back. There's no question. It's coming back.
They have
straight
to
up. It's called logic, people. It's called logic. And then Brave Souls will boom up higher again.
Right.
It will get a bigger, like the story mode will be lacking after the full bring arc, so that story mode will repeat cycle. And K-Lab may even get to produce another game after that.
Right. Well, I mean, I think it goes back to what you said. Like in one of your previous videos, you mentioned, or I think it was you. Sometimes, like the manga industry, they'll like kill a series a little bit to build up more hype. You know, so they'll like, you know, they won't talk about a series, they won't give it an anime, and that'll just increase the demand for the anime. And that's part of the game. You know what I mean? It's part of the marketing strategy. Yeah.
It is another strategy. You know, something that people want,
right?
And then build the anticipation for the big
exactly.
Boom
you go dark on it, and then it makes the hype anticipation even more. I mean, this is just all 100% speculation right now, so I don't want anyone to think that, you know, we have any inside info, but you know, from a, you know, just a economics point of view, it would make sense for them to, you know, promote Bleach, to make more Bleach content. Easily, because it's a home run. It's a home run. It's a home run for them.
There's too much content for them to just skip on. Think of the events you could have in Bleach. Iba's training event to become the captain. You could have Hisane's training event to become captain. You could have Kurishki's event to become captain. You could have the light novel. Yeah. Sorry, alcoholic burp. You could have. You could have the light novel versions, and I think, you know, what other series in Shonen Jump, and I'm sorry to deviate away from Bleach Brave Soul, but since we're talking about the economics of Bleach Brave Souls here,
right?
It is the fact that no series ever in Shonen Jump has had 4 light novels after its essentially cancellation, as people would call it. I say that
that's still up in the air, and I mean, we don't know about that. Yeah,
it is. I think Shueisha want it. Shueisha really want this to do well, but at the same time, I think they want the content, and that's what they're waiting for. They're getting money off this mobile game. They're getting money off the line. They're putting millions. You know, this isn't petty money here. This is millions in promotion and acting and special effects. They took a year of special effects to do live action movie.
Right.
This isn't a joke.
Right.
And this is all just build up to, can this Bleach Brave Souls do well? It's given 14 characters. It's given the story afterwards. And as soon as that happens, you've got yourself a done deal. And the events and the marketing. Can you, like, you see it with Dragon Ball Super? You have Dragon Ball Super, you watch it on Japanese TV, and then you have the Dokkan Battle promotion in the adverts.
Yes.
And it's just leading up. It's leading up to it.
The shit is definitely planned out. Like, we don't know what the plan is, but there is definitely a plan for Bleach. Like, I don't know what it is, but there is definitely a end game that they already have in place, and we just have to sit back and wait to see what happens. is my opinion.
We've had it out. We've had it out. Do you want to touch on anything more before we end this segment of that video?
Well, yeah. I think it's all coming to a head. The live action movie, the manga content in a mobile game, the Kubo one shot. I feel like it's all interconnected into a final end game for Shueisha Studio Pierrot, and I think that end game is the anime returning, basically.
Sweet. So with that part of the episode of the economics of Bleach Brave Souls, continue whether it can carry on, is definitely I think we can come to a close on a good positive note. So thank you, Bleach Cowboy, for joining me on this fine video. If you want to go check out his show, of course, his link is in the description. Go check him out. If you're not, then just get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Just dislike the video and piss off.
Dislike the video. Whatever you do, just keep watching Bleach. Keep buying Bleach shit.
Exactly.
And, yeah, I don't give a fuck. All right.
Exactly.
Let's keep watching Bleach.
So with that being said, I'm gonna catch you motherfuckers like you guys. Of course, have this fun. I've been Hanson as always, people. Peace out.
You've been Hanson.
With the economic. So.
Oh wait. I wanted to say the ending, dude.
Okay, no, go for it. Go for it.
You. Wait, I can't even. Peace out, yo motherfuckers. You have this fine day. Been Hanson. I've been drinking, so I can't do it right, but I know the ending. So anyway, go ahead.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I fucked it up.
Close enough.
My bad.
That being said, peace out. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Anyway, so with that outro done, and I can edit that into a nice little thing, we still need to address for the first video that we were initially doing, Renji. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, let me for editing purposes, Cowboy,
Yes.
we need to talk about Renji Abare. What do you think they're gonna do with him? How do you think he will be? Do you think he'll be like normal attack damage, special attack? What do you think they will do with Renji Abare? And do you think he is going to be the lesser of the characters in this banner?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. They're not going to do any of these manga characters dirty. They did Yuchiru, the pink-haired Yuchiru, a little bit dirty, but she's not.
I can understand why.
Yeah, but she's not as important as Renji. Like, let's be real.
That's true.
I think, to be honest, James, I don't really even care. I'm just more hype about the fact that he's going to be in the game, animated, and it's going to be fucking hype as shit. But if you ask me those specific questions, I think he will be a strong attack damage character all the way, a frenzy, and he's gonna be like Bankai Kenpachi if I could compare it. So that's what I think.
Ooh,
But
okay.
I mean, let's talk about the concept art. Did you think that he would have that white turban above his headband? Like,
clothing wise,
I thought that was gonna be red hair. Like you see the top of his head, right?
give me a second. Let me go on my Twitter page and see the picture again. Like, give me okay. I said no. Like looking at it, like okay, realistically, you're right. I generally thought it was going to be red haired, but I can see what they did. I can
see what they did too. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It does look hair. If it was black and white, it would look like hair because like the creases of the hair would be going to the side.
Right.
But I didn't expect it, and I didn't expect. It's not something you notice in the manga, because in the manga you see the skull with Zabimaru popping out, and if you notice as well, which is really interesting, and I don't know how to absorb this, so to say, is that in the manga when he first goes into the Hoho Zabimaru, you see it just be the Zabimaru snake skull, and then it would be the sword. Right. And when he's in the middle of fighting Master Masculine, when he stabs him right through the fucking middle of the body, it turns into Zabimaru as we know it, with the jagged teeth. So it is going to be interesting to see what they do with that concept art, so to say. I was interested in the shoulder guards and the neck guards. It's something you don't notice because when you look at the baboon arm and then the snake arm, so to say, you kind of take away the concept art of the shoulder pads and the neck pads. So that was a really, really nice thing to see. And I'm not gonna lie, it just fucking looks gorgeous.
It fucking looks amazing.
It just looks great.
Yeah, I'm finding it hard to separate the fanboying with like the objective analysis at this point. So I'm just gonna go with fanboying.
Will we finally get a good Renji? Will we finally get a good Renji?
He's gonna be broke. Like, oh my god, I don't want to say nothing because he might get fucked. It's a very real possibility. No, I don't think it is actually, because these are three. Look at these three characters. We got Renji, Rukia, and Ichigo. They're not gonna do any of them dirty. These are three of the main characters in the entire series.
Rukia just looks gorgeous. Like, I'm so like, okay, maybe now, like the goggles, like now I see why people. She's a. What can I say?
Yeah.
She's a fine specimen. And then you look at Ichigo with the nice shading. The shading is amazing. Red. Shoulder pad,
Yeah, I will give this one thing to K-Lab. They always do a good job on the character art. Well, I can't say that. I mean, I didn't think the character art for the new Kaname Mayuri was that good, but this Ichigo looks fucking amazing. Like, whoever did this art, I don't know who it is.
I can't wait for the full concept art because I want to see just like the full body.
I want to see that as well. I agree. But
and then I don't know, I don't know what you expect of Bankai Rukia, but like I was expecting a skin to be more white personally, because it is absolute zero and there is no blood flowing essentially, or it's frozen, so it would be more. But I don't
have any complaints about Bankai Rukia.
No, neither do I. It's just my expectation, and you know, it does do a good differentiation of, you know, how she would, but like the eyelashes, the hair, the crystals, it's just
that's waifu right there. Like, what? I mean, there's nothing to nitpick about this, James.
No,
like,
Orihime's got to be next.
You are tripping.
Orihime is.
Orihime, maybe Orihime and Ruki and Uryu next. Like, that's a whole nother video, James. I don't know.
Orihime, yeah, that is. So if you want more, I think that's a nice little segue.
I feel like, dude, we're already at 20 minutes, aren't we? Like, something.
How many likes should we ask for? 300. 300.
I feel like that's reasonable. I mean, this is a big event.
Yeah, 300.
Yeah.
That's my average. I'm actually being pretty nice. That's my average. 300 likes.
300
you
likes. You
will get a prediction for the next.
Yo, hit that 300.
Any last words,
dude? I am surprised that they're dropping this particular banner combination of characters for round 3.
Yo, try that again because you cut out there.
Oh my god! All right, we are very far away. I'm surprised that they're doing this combination of characters for round 3. I thought it would be the final round, but. That leaves open so many possibilities, guys. That
it does.
It's just mind-boggling.
It threw us off. It threw us off because we thought it was going to be like
Mayuri.
Maybe you are Bark at the end. Like, yo, Mayuri,
Kisuke, Yoruichi. Yeah, but what the fuck? Like, what?
Right. Now it's like it's throwing us off, and Caleb did a good job at completely like throwing a curveball there and being like, oh shit.
It's happening now. It is happening right now.
Yeah, it's happening right now. Like, it's not happening on the 4th summons. It's happening right now.
Nah, bitch. It's now, bitch. I'm hype about it. You know, I'm hype about it. It's going to be fucking
insane.
Amazing. It's amazing.
So, again, with that being said, if you want to see more videos from me and Cowboy, of course, slap him that subscribe button. I don't want to hear no fucking excuses from you. Of course, slap
that shit.
Slap that like button. I don't want to hear none of that shit either. And, of course, tell us in the comment section down below how much you like to see us collab and how much you like to see us talk more about Brave Souls in general, or any general Bleach discussion. So, with that being said, I'm going to catch you motherfuckers later. Cowboy, if you want to finish that off.
You motherfuckers have this fine day been Hanson. Peace out.
Yeah, pretty. You know, let's go. Yeah. Subscribe to his channel. Fuck. I want to see at least 50 subs when I drop this video. That's your fucking goal for the day. Make yourself use. All right, I'm drunk. I'm gonna peace you guys out. As always, people. Outro time.
Do it.
It's gone. It's done. We're done recording.
Okay, all right, good. Okay. I don't know, man. You should watch that back before you upload it.
Yeah. I'll edit it up. I'll tomorrow. But I think we need another.
Oh my
shot.
All right, this is the end of my booze, by the way.
End of what? Did you was you streaming that whole time?
I think I'm still streaming. Wait, let me take a look.
keep
I'm
it
still
going.
streaming. Yo, I'm holding 338 people right now. What?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
let's keep you
go.
streaming.
Oh, this is it.
Wait. Could they hear our whole video?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes, they could.
Oh shit.
But no, it's fine.
Shit.
It's fine. I'll just private it. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm out of beer right now.
Oh, dude, come on, bro. Right.
Dude,
Next time they do a Bankai stream, you best fill up, bro.
I have literally drank 6 beers.
You did get backstage access. I expect a fucking Patreon later. Come on.
6 beers since this shit started.
I know, right? Okay, so cheers to everyone that joined us on this fine afternoon. And we're gonna take a shot now. Cowboy is going to do something exciting while I take said shot, and then should we end the stream after that?
I feel like it's time. I think
it's time. Okay.
Yes.
Any last words before I down this?
Yo, dude, everyone that's watching, man, you guys are the real Bleach fans. Yo, we keep this shit going. Just keep watching Bleach shit. Keep fucking anything Bleach related. Keep supporting it, and we're gonna be all right. That's pretty much it.
We will.
Yeah.
You'll keep me in the job.
Don't say that, man. What the fuck, dude? You don't do this for money. You do this because you love Bleach.
Well, I can't. Oh, it was at first, and then my channel died, and then I did it for money.
Well, because Bleach ended, so I mean, you know.
But people were saying drop Bleach, it's dead, but I still can't because that's my passion. So in a way, it's kind of a bit of both. So.
Yo, now motherfuckers are getting back on the bandwagon. Those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the
bullshit.
The vibe will come back.
Yeah.
The vibe will come back. But let's take the string. Thank you everyone who watched on Cowboy stream and on my stream and everyone that's in general. Of course, if you want to support us more, of course, donate to Bleach Cowboy. I know he'll appreciate it as well. So make sure anyone that's watching on my side to go subscribe to him. He's an awesome dude. He's genuine out of all of the Bleach Brave Souls YouTubers. No shade to anyone else. Generally, no shade to anyone else because I know TXB is also a big, massive fan as well. And his girlfriend, I should give you a shout out to.
That's the homie, TXB, yes. And
he's trying, you know.
Yes.
He's trying, you know. I don't, no offense to any of the other guys, I don't really know you like that, but I know for these guys in particular that I just mentioned, they are, of course, amazing people. They're positive people, and they do really great for the Bleach community as a general. So for that, I will cheers to that, and cheers to everyone that has supported me through my channel as well. And everyone.
And cheers to Jaymes Hanson for fucking holding it down for fucking even during the hard times for Bleach.
Just let me be humble.
All right, man. You know, because you're the guy that we all look to. I mean, I'm no homo on any of this, but
all the homo. I don't give a fuck.
All right, fine, all the homo, but Jaymes Hanson is the fucking Bleach like god, and we all fucking you're the man, dude, and you're like I can't even begin to tell you how much respect I have for you and all that. So no homo. That's it.
I try the best. I try my best, but that's because Bleach is awesome. So cheers to that.
Hey,
so
cheers.
Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to you, Cowboy. Cheers.
All right, guys.